Hey guys, I am here with something a little different today. I want to give you a demonstration of the brand new Champion Select experience that is currently on the PBE for League of Legends. The idea behind it is to kind of reduce, let's say, friction and disagreement between teammates and Champion Select, get rid of the whole mid-er feed, I only play this champion or else I troll kind of deal. Basically what they're doing is revamping the team builder kind of system to try to make it work for ranked. So I'm going to get into an actual game to show you guys how this works. Right now on the PBE, we only have normal draft pick as an option, but that's okay because that's what we need to show you guys how it's going to work. So we're going to hit launch. And you see we get a cool new interface. If we want to invite players, there is an invite button. Right now we're just going to go solo. So the first thing you're going to do is pick your primary and secondary roles that you want to play. So for me personally, I'm an AD carry main. I've only kind of filled out a couple rune and mastery pages, so I don't have a lot. So I'm going to hit bot because there are 5 roles: top, jungle, mid, support, and bot. So bot is kind of assumed to be AD carry. So what's also cool is there is the fill option. If you don't care, you just want to get into a game, you don't care what you're going to play, you're going to fill, which is very, very cool that that's an option there. So my secondary position is mid. I have like 1 rune and mastery page set up for that. So then we're going to hit queue up. And you do have to pick both. You can't pick only one role. This is to kind of help with the timers, so that you're not in queue forever. We might be waiting a little bit of time just because it is kind of the middle of the day right now. I don't know how many people are on. It is the PBE, so it's not a huge crowd, but we'll see. It gives us a little time to talk about it. So you can't say, guarantee you're only going to play one role. Like last night I queued up for this, primary, bot, secondary, mid, ended up with mid. But you should have at least 2 roles you can play at least halfway competently for ranked, which is a whole lot better than the last system, which, there were people that tried to be one-trick ponies, and there were other people that said, well, you have to be able to at least play 1 or 2 champions in all 5 roles to be competent in ranked. Well, once this system goes live, you really won't have to. If you can play 2 roles competently at least, then you're actually not only giving yourself a better chance, but giving your team a better chance. And given that it's clear that, this is a team game, and they want to push that, it's not only about the individual, well, cool. Now you're actually giving your entire team a better chance. And they're giving you a better chance because the entire team should be playing a role that they're comfortable with. So you see I did get bot, which is cool, right? So now, what's going to happen is we're going to kind of pre-select the champion we want to play. It doesn't guarantee we are going to get to play it, but it shows our team what we're interested in. Personally, I want to try the new Kog'Maw. It would make me happy. So we have our runes and masteries like before. You set up everything again. It's I know this is nice. It's a good advertisement. These are just random people. They like it. It's really very pretty. So now what happens is the last 3 people on each team get a ban. So instead of just the first person in the lobby getting all 3 bans and everyone trying to do it, now the last 3 people on each team each get 1 ban. So it really makes it much more of a team activity. Which is very cool. So this is how they're doing it. And you see, like, our top laner didn't pre-select anything, and they don't have to. The idea for this is that you're kind of coordinating with your team. Now each person on your team knows kind of what they're looking for. So it just makes it easier to make your choice. Now again, just because we've hovered over these champions doesn't mean we're picking them. Like, for example, if that Kog'Maw ban had gone through, obviously I wouldn't pick Kog'Maw. So it's really very interesting how they do it. Obviously the visuals are completely different too. It looks very pretty. And I like it. So yeah, so what's cool is, like, your first 2 have the benefit of having a much higher chance of getting the picks that they want, but the last 3 are the ones that get to ban. So everybody on the team now has some way in which they're very directly involved in champion select, and it's not just, oh, I'm last pick, sucks for me. So everyone gets something that they can do in it, And again, alright, so I guess somebody left there, so we're gonna try this again. No, we have the exact same team, that's cool. So again, I'm just gonna, you know, say that I prefer to play Kog'Maw. Oh, I have to redo this. Apparently this didn't stick. Oh, interesting. Runes and Masteries did. Summoners didn't. Oh, it makes the sound of the summoner spell when you pick it. That's pretty cool. Alright, so, yeah, so we're gonna get into this again. So I really like it. It's, again, it's no more, oh, well, I'm last pick, so I'm stuck with this role that I don't want to play or don't know how to play. You know, so it's really very cool, and I appreciate that. You know, they keep pushing, you know, to make the game more team-based, as I said before. This is the way that happens. Now, it should be very rare that you just are stuck with this role that you can't play. You know, so it's very cool. Again, I like the last 3 picks getting the bans. Again, it just makes everybody really involved in the pick ban phase. And again, nobody should be stuck on a role that they just can't play, which is really awesome. It should really make ranked play a lot better. Because now it's, oh, GG, I didn't get the role I wanted, I'm gonna feed or troll or whatever. I mean, it's not gonna completely eliminate trollers or whatever, because it's impossible to completely eliminate that. But it should go a long way towards getting rid of a lot of those. Also, it's cool when people lock in now, everyone hears the champion select quote, not just the person that picked it, so it's interesting. So again, now you can see what the rest of your team wants to do. So like, I say it's a Tahm Kench, right? So let's say I didn't want to play Kog'Maw Tahm Kench. I have no problem doing that. But let's say I didn't want to. Well, I know he wants to play Tahm, so I might, you know, go ahead and change my AD carry pick. And this can be done, you know, without requiring people to talk in chat, because we all know that they often don't. So it's very, very cool. And now we just go through draft, you know. It'll immediately hover the champion that you pre-picked, if it's available. Which, you know, there's some debate as to whether that's good or not. But, so your entire team is these. Now, I'm going to lock in. Interestingly, the guy below me, even though we're picking at the same time, technically, he can't do anything until I lock in. So I'm going to lock in my champ, and now he can pick.
Let's get in.
And now you can go through skins here. This is generally my favorite skin, but yeah, it's PBE, so I have everything. So yeah, that's it. And then you see, you have Runes Masteries, Summoner Spells, everything else. But there you go. That's the new champion select. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm really, really enjoying this. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Let me know your guys' thoughts, and if you have any questions on the new system, I'll see if I can answer them. So until next time.
Call me demon.